To Endpoint's coverage of the grid. My name is Cole.
My name is allegedly Stumpy Goblin.
And this is the very first ever grid broadcast on this new expanded RLCS Rocket League esports version 2 amazing thing we've got going on. Stumpy, how are you, mate?
I am very excited. Sarnix have blessed us. We are blessed because we have got a lot of Rocket League that's going to be coming up. Obviously, normally when you look at a broadcast, we would be switching between teams, looking at different games, different players, everything. We are Endpoint fanboys. You guys have obviously got such an aggressive play style as ever. It's going to be brought up that Endpoint are the demo team. It's Virtuoso just taking a sledgehammer to every single player on the pitch that he's able to. Team bumps and everything. Why not, Vert? Just hit whoever's moving.
It must be a chance, though, to get revenge on the top blokes, because they have, as you said, beaten you a few times in recent weeks. Also, midweek, I believe they beat you 3-1, I think it was, in the field. So this is certainly a team that, looking at the raw statistics at least, seems to have your number. What do you think is going to be different today?
I've got pretty much a completely different game plan going into today than we would normally have.
Okay.
So
that is, I mean, I've got a lot riding on this because I've been talking smack on Twitter. I've gone big. I've been having a conversation with Craftman, who is over casting top blokes, and he said that when there was a tweet out saying they were playing top blokes, he said, "Shane, there won't be that many after top blokes sweep you out the first round." I then replied with about 15 laughing emojis. And then
nice.
Great over the pressure on us, boys.
Yeah. So if you could not make me look silly on Twitter, that would be really appreciated.
Well, that's our plan. So...
Good. Okay. Is that the game plan, to not make me look silly on Twitter? Okay.
Yeah.
And now Virtuoso double demo. Messi can't get it on target though. The pass cannot come in, and Relating Wave turns back around. The first clear chance for Endpoint is not taken. We go into overtime game 1.
But we survive another day, especially in a save like that from Vert. Still 0-0. I'll tell you what, mate, we are doing them with these challenges. 50-50s. And, you know, touches that could go either way. Most of the time, we've got an Endpoint player winning them really cleanly. There's double commit, but they can tell. But all the pressure, and Virtuoso's going to put it away. And Endpoint's grid, game number 1, begins with a victory.
Not to worry about, as he is very good on the... Did you see that ludicrous turn there from Metanoris? He did not need to get that demo at the back, but it just removed their third man, and then that meant that the second man had to start coming back. That was a really intelligent demo. Relating Waves was such an aggressive turn, and it leads to the goal. That is huge aggression Relating Wave. He was the last man back, and look at that turn. He still challenges Flame in the midfield. Archie gets demoed, and he turns to get the goal. Their planned offense just wasn't quite able to happen as Metza comes down from the ceiling to get the pinch. Endpoint all over top blokes right now. The shot goes in. Archie catches it, but all he does is help it get through the door.
We just have to be disciplined for the last 40 seconds or so. We're being called. I don't know if the stream can hear that. And it's 2-1. Chaos everywhere.
It's happening. It's all going on, lads. And we should be able to now... There might be game audio now, is my thought.
Let's find out. Relating Wave, put it away. Give us a nice big goal explosion to test the game audio. Met sets up. Virtuoso, 3-1. And deservedly, game 1. And the people can hear it all, Stumpy. How beautiful.
Yes, there's game audio. What a world. I like audio again.
Metanoris so far is my man of the match. He is just... at the heart of everything that Endpoint are doing well right now, but it's Relating Wave for a goal line save. Arch tries to put it in, but Metanoris, like an angel from the skies, gets the save and also sets up Virtuoso for a counter-attack up to the ceiling. Wants his delayed dodge, won't get it, but what a save from Mets, and what a series he's having. Metanoris looked for a second like he was alone, but he does have Relating Wave behind him. Now you can check, look at his boost control. He's got 70, and he's not used a single ounce of boost to get himself into that position, to get the flip reset and give Endpoint another glorious lead. GG.
Top blokes taking game number 3. Their first one on the board, so I will begrudgingly bequeath them with a pip.
But it did stop a certain goal. And could that be one our end? Is that bouncing in? Relating Wave. He got a goal like that in the RLCSX. against someone or other. I can't remember who. That was just a challenge. And he's got one here as well.
Virtuoso is wanting blood, and Metza's wanting more and more goals. Look how far up Virtuoso is here. Gets the demo on Archie, and Metz is up before the contact is made.
Good
Another
touch.
player, Virtuoso, over the top of one.
They're so tilted.
And he's able to get the 4th goal. Top blokes are down and out. Start the count, ref. I'm going to Virtuoso's camera.
Straight up.
What number is he? Is he 3?
Just so I'm aware, that means the people watch
2.
Virtuoso as well, right?
Yep, everyone watching Virtuoso
I'll
now.
join as well.
Look at his odd positioning. And he just, every now and then he'll just do a turn. So look there. He went and got 12 boost and then immediately turned middle. And he's on their half, grabbing their 100. Try and get Casio, why not? Come back here. There he is.
Get him again, get him again.
And again.
Go for the hat trick.
Go on, give it a turn. Go on, get Archie.
Oh, ref!
It's fine. Casio with the shot on, saved away. Oh, it's just when he flicks his ball cam off. Blatant wave can get it over the top. Virtuoso wants to get on the end of it. And does so. And he gets the goal. How tilting must it be to play against Virtuoso? I get to have a bit of a brag, I think, against Craftman on Twitter. There was a little bit of smack talk, and your boy has come out well out of it. As Endpoint dropped the ball 5-0 in that final game. That is decisive. That is the Endpoint that we know and love. We are through to the semis to face Vitality.
We don't need to tell you guys in chat why this team are the team to fear, according to every sort of interview I've seen on Octane.gg and the like, since the RLCSX thing was announced. People say, which team do you want to avoid? Vitality. Yeah, take nothing away from Chalked, but I don't think anyone was really expecting them to do too much against Vitality. So a game here or there is something that our Endpoint boys can take to heart. And that's a great save from Relating Wave, but it is going to go in the end from Fairy Peak.
They've gone unbeaten in stage 1, unbeaten in the field. And in this series, they've not lost a goal.
Oh, that's rolling along, though. Perfect pass from Virtuoso, just pinching that to be a precise little touch for Relating Wave, but it all came from that bump again.
And Virtuoso forced that situation from how far up he was pushed. That's 1, that's 2, and Relating Wave from the net is able to keep it away.
Is that going in, though? Alpha can't reach it, and Endpoint straight away have turned this one right back around. 2-1 Endpoint, and it was all from Relating Wave save.
K-Dub is there to pick up on it. Gets sent to the corner. Final 20 seconds. Can Endpoint hold on? K-Dub gets in just on target, and Metza can come across with the save.
Alpha up against Virtuoso. Virtuoso almost gets an own goal, and it ends up being an own pass. How unfortunate. We survived a barrage for about 40 seconds.
1 minute remaining. Vitality still lead by 2, and Virtuoso is chasing Frenchman.
Yeah, they're starting to read him a lot better there. You saw Alpha sort of wiggle his way out of Virtuoso attack, but he's going again with Metsonoris to his right. This time he's pre-jumping, actually.
He's done it so many times. It's landed like twice out of the 8 times he's attempted it. And those passes from K-Dub land almost every time he attempts them. Could win it. Relating Wave for 1! Gets the pogo shot off the ceiling. The flip reset as well off the floor. Look at that. Off the ceiling. Flip reset. Takes it low. Bounce. Flip underneath. And then gets it. That's a weird Endpoint goal, that. Stick strong. Stick offensive. Virtuoso. Get some demos on the kickoffs, on the counters. And I think they're going to be golden. I don't think that that's a game style that suits Endpoint. I think it will be shooting themselves in the foot to try anything differently right now. The way that they get games against these teams is by being Endpoint.
Slowing things down a little bit.
Yeah. I think slow is a game style that does not suit Endpoint, but offensive does. Relating Wave going ahead with plan A and does get the goal.
So I'm a genius. No problem, Endpoint. I'm here to coach you through this. 1-0.
I will happily get hashtag Fire Eclipse trending.
Probably already is after that game, you know?
I hope so. Metza with the flip reset. We saw him get one earlier.
Oh, okay.
2 goals, mate. Within 20 seconds. Slow it down.
In a way, we're going.
Getting the flip reset and faking it against Vitality may be the 400 IQ strat that they need. Because Vitality will use it every time, quite frankly. And everybody on Endpoint will be using each other every single time. From the back from Relating Wave, Virtuoso's in position from his camera. We saw Metanora's opposite side. Pre-jumps it bottom.
Oh, okay, I like this. Whatever this is, I like this.
Long Metza has got K-Dub on his tail as well. The bump comes out. That's on target, but Virtuoso there to save it away from the line. Pretty simple dribble around the side, but 0 boost. He will fake it out with Fairy Peak, who then falls into the trap of Relating Wave. Metanora's on target, being the poacher. Virtuoso's rotation out allowed Metanora's to get into that position. So that ended up being all 3 players. Virtuoso still attempting to go for players at the back. Can he get Fairy Peak? No, but he does scare him away from it. And then he does anyway with no boost. Just maintaining that momentum got him the demolition. They've been pips.
Good.
Endpoint win game number 2, 4 goals to 1.
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Endpoint win game number 3.
That's not
4 goals to 1. I know you didn't mean that, but I realized that I misspoke anyway.
Oh no, I was trying to sort of get you to say it again because we've just beaten Runner Vitality by
Tell you what, I'll take away the
1.
pip and then I'll put it back.
Okay.
Endpoint just beat Vitality in game number 3 or whatever, lol. That's honestly ridiculous.
Very cautious about going into game number 4. We would expect Vitality will step up, but the passes aren't going anywhere because Virtuoso isn't letting them. Look at K-Dot. He won't be able to get a save, and this might be in.
Oh my God!
It is in.
Virtuoso, look at that positioning on the side wall. Related away from get it. Look at him go. Just harasses him. The call from Vert to go there, and for Relating Wave to get the shot off. How do you play against that pest?
Right now, a team that I identified as untiltable are starting to look just a little bit more shaky than we've seen them in a very long time. Virtuoso puts one into the center. Alpha finds Fairy Peak. It's a clean touch. K-Dub's underneath. He should finish this, but Relating Wave gets a touch of the near post, and then Virtuoso helps him out. And we survive the first of what will be many attacks from Renault Vitality.
Look at the defense. They are scrambled. I've said it so many times. It's just the fact that you don't know where Virtuoso is. It's like when you lose a spider in your room. You just can't relax.
Virtuoso, the spider in the room, has got a good ring to it, and Metanora's is dribbling as well. I can't think of the last time I've seen Metanora's play this well. He has been solid. He has supported his Endpoint boys, but popping off like this is a different kettle of fish.
Virtuoso, just take out Fairy Peak in the midfield because, why not? And then go for him again at the back. Relating Wave. Tries to go for the double. Is not able to. Metz is there, but Fairy Peak will get the touch. No boost, though. But Endpoint still attacking with, honestly, about 10 boosts between them.
It is terrifying and it's petrifying and it's also effective. And the finishing as well from Relating Wave is just finding the top corner. And did that come from a Vitality whiff? Can dribble away though.
He's just picked up 100 boosts as well. Can get the block. Final 10 seconds. Endpoint can take down Vitality. Nearly goes to the top of Al 54. Relating Wave takes it slow on the side wall. Hits it awkwardly. Great shout. Metanora's opts not to go for the ball. And it goes low and it goes high, and K-Dub gets it off the side wall. Overtime looms. Metza can come in. That's off the back ball, but nobody's there to follow up until it's
in.
To Alpha 54. The 2 defenders on the goal line can't quite do it. This game was in the bag. It's a shame it was a bin bag. It's had a tear in it, and we're going to game number 5. Metza can send it middle, doesn't fancy it, and instead goes for the solo play. Completely wrong wheels the defender on the wall. The Virtuoso gets the mid boost, actually. As I was going to say, Virtuoso has not found a demo for a while. He does now! And Metza sinks it with 25 seconds left.
One of the Vitality men, but K-Dub comes forward. It was Alpha that was faked. Now he's got the ball. Virtuoso's up equal to it. Relating Wave has to win this cleanly and does. Can Alpha keep it up? It's actually K-Dub that it falls to. Metz is high. Metz gets the win. Endpoint have taken down Renault Vitality. And they deserve every single game that they got in this series. We're through in the winners.
Endpoint made us sweat down to game 5 with 25 seconds remaining. And they do it. That final goal from Metanora's secures our spot in the playoffs. Renault Vitality, they will be going down into the losers bracket, courtesy of our boys here at Endpoint.
Okay, how much time you have? Can I take a wee-wee?
We'll get to your own personal performance in a second. But before that, I want you to sort of talk us through the way that Endpoint approached that game, whether it was any different between Top Blokes and Vitality.
So there was a couple of moments in that series where we described you as having an oh my god, MVP.
MVP.
I was about to say MP3.
What music were you listening to, Mets?
Yeah, so we described you as having an MVP. There we go. Is there anybody that you really would like to avoid, or anybody that you would really like to play to show that right now, today, you are stepping up to do your best as Endpoint?
I mean, we haven't played that many teams as a team because we always play the same two teams, Guild and Top Blokes, in every tournament. So I'd like to play anyone, to be honest. Would be nice to win against Guild, though.
Okay.
Yeah, Guild. I'd like for you guys to play against Guild and to then beat them, because I'm pretty sure we are going to then ring up Shogun live on broadcast and just tear into him. So if you could face them and then beat them, that'd be great, actually.
I've compared Boyo before. If anyone hasn't heard him casting, or at least doesn't know who he is, he's the guy with a very thick Scottish accent. And, you know, if you've seen him, you'd recognise him. I've compared him... The clearance though to Metz, might be sailing in. Virtuoso doesn't quite get a touch, and Breezy gets a save onto the post. And it's bundled home by Relating Wave. Well done, boys. Good start.
On the subreddit earlier, where somebody posted the Endpoint stream graphics, obviously this boost overlay, and somebody said this seems to be the best stream to have it because it's so interesting just watching a little blue dot go crazy and just seeing just Virtuoso go everywhere the ball is not, and just having such an impact.
It's like an Alien film, right? Bear with me. Set in the 1970s on a submarine, almost 2-0, when they're looking at sonar, right? And there's like an alien in the sea somewhere. It's going bloop, and then it's over there, and then bloop, suddenly it's behind us, and this thing is just zipping all over the place. And they're like, what is this? It's unlike any technology we've ever seen. And that's what Virtuoso is. He is a alien from a 1970s submarine film. He's like the alien on the wing. Good dribbling from Breezy. Almost past Metsonoris, but no such luck. And now Virtuoso can take over Relating Wave's attack, try and get a touch over and manage it as well with a delayed dodge.
Nice!
And there's Metsonoris. Clean play, 2-1. They're finding each other so well. That can suddenly change if they get some passes going, but for now we seem to be keeping them at arm's length well when the time requires it. A good example there, Relating Wave up against Breezy and wins the challenge cleanly. Been winning those challenges all day long. All three Endpoint boys. Metsonoris thought he'd have to make a challenge, and then there comes Virtuoso to make his job as easy as possible. And look how much space it brings. Suddenly, Endpoint are on the attack. Virtuoso has a clean shot, which he probably should have scored, but Relating Wave will. It's too easy.
Looking to be another goal for the boys off the kickoff. No demo needed, as Relating Wave does all of the dirty work.
Hibbs is going to miss. This could open things up. Virtuoso to Metsonoris' side. Snapshot maybe. Pass. Air dribble. Bump. Metsonoris. Everything that he's trying is working. Metsonoris is hovering behind Virtuoso. He's bumped away by Hibbs, but Metsonoris won't care because the ball will fall to him. Goes for the no way. He's done it again. He's done the same exact trick again. And once more, Singularity have fallen for it. Metsonoris carry us to victory. But Endpoint are back in this one.
Oh my god, the position, I think it was Smillet in the net, and you just see Vert just try and swat at him. And then he goes from underneath! What are you doing? He's just getting
Vertcam, Stumpy, Vertcam, surely it's time.
Right, it's Vertcam, boys. Is it number 3? Oh my god, I know who Vert is now. Right, what's he? Right, everybody, this is where we enter into the mind of a psychopath. Yeah, with the pass out, he can get the touch around the corner. Right, now, this is now Terminator vision. Who can he have? Who can he have at the back? Who does he fancy? There's one. Gets the block, to be fair. Goes to that back boost. Mets can clear it across to him. Except not
Breezy?
quite. Look at him just wait. That wait to get Breezy in the end. And then he just goes after him. What are you
he's
doing?
back. Right, everyone, we have got Virtuoso rotating back for boost. That is a collector's item right there. Here he is, here he is, here he is. He's got mechanics too. He's got a pass to Relating Wave. I love this man. I love this team. I love this tournament.
Going back in the goal cave.
Breezy, watch out, son.
Breezy.
Breezy. Look how early Breezy had to jump as well. He's got that like 120 FOV as well, so we can just see the whole pitch. Here we go, here we go. Dribble or bump, dribble or bump. Hey, bump.
Bump and boost steal in the mid. And look, it's a... Paul Sniller! Sniller's waiting in his own net. Oh, he's not got the demo. Oh, come on, ref.
There it is.
And he's got the Exterminator medal as well.
Hey, has he actually?
He's just got Exterminator medal.
I don't think I've ever seen that in competitive Rocket League. Have you?
That's 7 in one game, right?
Yeah, 7.
Virtuoso has had it before in a competitive match in an RLCS at some point. I wouldn't be able to tell you when.
Go on, get him.
Go on. That's it. Have him.
I mean, I've heard of bull chasing. This is Hibs chasing.
Or anybody else on the field. It must be more.
The thing is as well that if you put most players with, say, Alpha and K-Dop, most... Oh, Hibs! We were chatting about Virtuoso. That's not very nice, is it? Good goal.
Cam. That's actually a great read. That's a really nice read. With all credit to him. Singularity take gain number 3. But do they have Vert Cam? I don't think they do.
We should probably get off Virtuoso Cam for a little while. In this
Chat,
game.
what do you want? Chat, do you want Vert Cam?
Yeah,
Can I have one for Vert Cam?
No.
Do we want Vert Cam? Surely we do.
Oh, I'm just terrified that the legend of Vert Cam is going to lose. We're going to end up getting reverse swept now.
No, Vert
All
Cam.
on
If
Vert
people
Cam.
want Vert Cam, on to Vert Cam, baby!
All right, here we go. Oh, he's number 2 now.
Oh,
Not
hang
number 3.
on. Whoa.
Sorry, Mets.
Number 2,
playing well.
there we are. Sorry, that was Mets Cam, and nobody wants that.
Oh, we want this
Oh,
instead.
Vert Cam?
Oh,
Vert Cam
take it out on Hibs. There we go.
Yeah,
That's what we want.
Look at him just jump! What are you doing? Oh! He's really got it!
Surely, Virtuoso just waiting. Knows fully well that he won't be demoed. He is the demoer in this lobby. Thank you very much. Breezy beats into the ball. That's a Norris mid.
Bang.
Virtuoso defeats Godsmith on a race to the boost.
Bang.
Let's go.
Oh,
with a double
Meta
bump.
again!
Oh, and Virtuoso was there if he'd missed.
Oh, Meta again. The demo in the corner on one player, and then Meta comes in for the bump. Can Relate Wave get the double? Yeah! I lied. No, it's still there. It's at the goal line. Oh my word! Now it's up to Relating Wave to try and actually get the goal.
Premature celebration all round. An early lead would be so nice. This could have been it. Relating Wave decided again. So Norris takes a shot off the post. His way. 1-0 Endpoint. Let's go, baby.
Then Virtuoso with the
fish.
double tap. Not only can he destroy cars, he can destroy nets.
Straight down from Virtuoso. I thought Godsmith would have had to save here. But look at the angle that he forces off the post as well. Nothing more beautiful than a finish that clangs in off the woodwork. Actually, I'll tell you what, that's not true. I'll tell you what is more beautiful. 2-0 to Endpoint. 50 seconds left. Virtuoso has indeed decided to play a lot more normally now. Hopefully that's a good decision. He is demoed out the game by Hibs. Is this one going in? No, it's not. I couldn't see anything because of Virtuoso Cam.
Vert Cam.
But it was worth it, baby.
Right on the floor.
Touch the floor.
Touch the floor. We're in the semi-finals.
Careful. Just hang back. Don't go for anything silly. We don't need to do anything too clever. You're out of here, Singularity. Endpoint make it through to the semis. There is no one remaining that we just need to be scared of at all. Let's go, boys. 2-1 in the last. That's what we do, Stumpy Goblin. That's what we do.
The semi-finals is gonna see Endpoint versus Triple Trouble. Beat Silly Tadpole, the pre-frog.
Welshman. Oh.
Yeah, he's a pre-frog frogman. I'd speak for a living. I think every player on Triple Trouble had Rice Krispies multigrain because they are all performing incredibly well.
Oh, here we go. They're down the other end. Relating Wave goes for the double. Can't quite get the high angle that was needed. But it's Mets. And for the first time this series, Endpoint are on the board. 1-1. 13 seconds left. One more chance, maybe.
Red Wave with 0. That does bounce very well. And it does not quite go in. But Metza keeps it there. That's wide. Virtuoso can get the shot. Metza absolutely fluffs it. And the final hurdle. There was a chance to take it to overtime, and Endpoint cannot do it.
It's the main thing that I'm seeing as the key difference. But Metza Norris, hello, isn't popping off all day. And goodness me, Endpoint need him now. Another one there. Could be put away against Metza Norris. Come on. Keep up, boys. We love that. Up there is Relating Wave. Virtuoso wants the tip on. He gets it. Is that top corner? That is the goal of the series so far. I don't know if you can see quick chat. Bluey says nice shot, and it deserves it.
Metza with not too much. Virtuoso with the pre-jump. He's had a few deadly pre-jumps today. I back him to get another one as this final minute, and it rolls towards the net. And the fake from Metza gets us 2 goals clear.
Oh, no. No. What are you doing?
Fair. Because it should have been our goal is the issue.
I'd have liked that if it went into the other goal.
It should have been our own goal as opposed to their own goal. Oh, man, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's not fair. Should we restart this game?
I think I'm going to type to the players. Restart.
Chance to come in now for Endpoint. That's Norris. Good touch pass. Virtuoso goes for the bump. I think he misses, but he's done enough to see the ball sail home anyway.
Endpoint guys are getting bamboozled in defense again, and the Triple Trouble lads are taking full advantage of that. It's 5-1. This is going to require a miracle to bring us back in it, and Relating Wave emerges from the tomb after 3 days and wants to provide us with one. Realistically, might not happen.
No!
And just might. Oh, God, you could just feel the world hold their breath.
Yeah, well, we certainly were. But that's it anyway.
Bang!
Okay, here we go. 2 goals left. Endpoint on the ascendancy. Do you believe, Stumpy?
I believe, Cole. 20 seconds. We need 2 goals. Metza cannot make contact, cannot get it central, but the Relating Wave does. Just wide. Bluey off the backboard does a great job to keep it away.
Good touch.
Virtuoso gets it central again. Metza
Good
will
chance.
be following. That will be
my
following.
goodness. Oh,
And
my
that's
goodness.
in. There's 8 seconds remaining. 1 more goal, Cole. We're going to do it. Come on. There we are. Oh, so I realized people can see me typing. I was called Calex a dum-dum because he thought it was a best of 5.
Well, he is a dum-dum, isn't he?
He is a big old dum-dum. So 1 more game is all Triple Trouble need.
Has Bluey and Calix there. And Stumpy, you mentioned the handful of best of 7 reverse sweeps that there were. The first one ever, Reason Gaming against Method. And who was on that Reason squad?
Calix.
Calix was part of the first Rocket League pro team that ever got reverse swept in a best of 7. So if that doesn't give the Endpoint lads heart, I don't know what will.
And was Metz a part of that Method squad? Or was he not at that point?
Cut to the game! Cut to the game!
Cut to, we're not on the game!
Producers!
Cut to the game!
The game with them is fine! It's all sorted! Benson Norris can't quite put it home. I mean, I do like looking at us, but...
We
I'd rather
did
see
it!
Endpoint get a great comeback. Hey!
I was picking my nose. Has everybody seen that now? Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, what
Everyone's going to know that we get topless when we're casting now, Stumpy.
Just tear it off.
Backboard. There's a miss there from Tadpole. Calix has to save
Bang!
it. Calix doesn't save it. Relating Wave gives Endpoint the lead.
A pull out of defense will catch and try to get around Relating Wave. Does so, but Metz Norris is there with the close follow.
Is that in? It's in.
It's in from Metza. Calix had no idea that got past.
And Virtuoso it was. This could be a chance for goal number 3. And Demo comes in.
Oh.
Virtuoso is doing what he does best. And Relating Wave cleans up. Oh, no, we're keeping it up. I thought they just let that one drop. But Rule 1 still alive and well. Go on, Metz.
Continues. Oh, what
Let
a
him
catch
score.
from Metz.
Oh, boo.
Oh, Relating Wave steals it.
Gets a hat-trick as well.
Hell of a steal. Hell of a hat trick.
And now Vert, his favourite boost pill, has spawned again. Then he gets the jump and it's onto the backball. Can he get a bump or a demo? It's missed by Tadpole behind Calix. And we have a chance. 20 seconds left. We've been here before and couldn't do it. Maybe this time we can.
It's going to hit the floor.
We're
This
under.
is now last chance saloon. Bluey has all the control. It goes
Chance.
central. Metz Norris with a shot that goes low. Triple Trouble end up taking it. Metz with the chance at the end isn't able to sink it. Triple Trouble deservedly take this series 4-2.
I want to shout out the amazing sportsmanship as well. After losing that game,
Love
Virtuoso
that.
said in chat, GG's and good luck, win the rest of the tournament. So, you know, that's why we love Endpoint. They're such good guys, a good org from top to bottom, and a hell of a performance in the first grid.
Yeah.
They've just provided us so much excitement, and I've loved every second of this cast.
We, because we are allowed to be biased here, ladies and gentlemen,
We have to be.
We have to be. We have taken down top blokes Vitality, whom we also saw Triple Trouble. I know they didn't take, so they took down Liquid rather. Giants took down Vitality. We also took down Team Singularity, the final hurdle, the hardest of them all. was triple trouble right at the end. Semi-finals is where we end it for Endpoint. We are going to be having an interview, though, in a few minutes with the man relating Wave. How are you doing, man? That's the semi-final result. You beat Vitality. You've had an incredible day of the first week of the grid.
Yeah, it was a fun week, I have to say. It was a good run while we lasted, but fortunately, triple trouble beat us at our own game.
Hey, language mister.
Are you sitting on a wooden chair?
This is actually, yeah.
Do you not like comfort?
Oh, I've got a pillow on the bottom, but
Good lad, fair enough.
Wait, can we see the pillow?
One sec.
Sorry, it's going to make you uncomfortable, but I want to see the pillow. Oh, it's strapped on.
It's very small. It's very small. But... Yeah, I know.
That, my friend, is a cushion, not a pillow.
Oh, whatever.
Are there anything you would love to play?
No. No one
Cool.
in particular. Just play.
Cole, your question?
Before we let you go, Stumpy and I have been watching Virtuoso Cam throughout a lot of these games, and we've been playing the game where we try to guess what he's going to do next. We've been struggling. How do you manage it?
Well, I tend to play the same game as you, to be honest, because he just... We don't know where he's going either.
Does he call? Yeah, does he call demos?
Half the time, not always, so it's just a guessing game.
Right, looking back, if you watch any of these VODs, there's a little minimap in the corner on this amazing overlay. Every now and then, you'll just see a little blue dot just go for a wander, and then an orange dot will just be removed from the map, and it's terrifying. So keep an eye on that if you go back and do a little VOD review. But otherwise, Wave, you played fantastically today. The entire Endpoint crew did. Thanks so much for joining us, and we're going to see you next week, mate. All right?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
See you later.
What an incredible day we have had here on Endpoint TV. I am so honored that we've been able to watch all these matches. We've had a really good experience with all these Endpoint guys. Everybody in chat has had a fantastic time. Cole, send us off, mate.
Thank you so much for everybody for tuning in today to watch Endpoint's run. It's been great, and I'm glad that they've played well for you guys to enjoy. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you all next week for more grid action. How good has this been?
I love it. See you, team.